I'm about to hurt my own feelings.
Explain yourself, Katie.
Oh my gosh. I'm done. I'm done. Hello, book besties. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Delaney if you are new here, and I'm a little bit worried for this video. My feelings are about to get hurt. I'm going to be reading 1-star reviews of my 5-star books, and I am so protective over my 5-star reads. I do not give out 5 stars easily. I will say that right here and now. Like, to be a 5-star read is quite the achievement, and I will protect those characters in those books with my entire heart. So my like little porcupine spikes are going to be coming up, and I'm going to be feeling a little bit defensive about the 1-star reviews. I already know, but I think these videos are so funny and they're so fun, and it's like the whole point of reading. Like, we all just have such different opinions, and it's so cool. Every time I talk about not liking Fourth Wing, I have so many people commenting like, that's one of my favorite books of all time, and I'm not offended, and I never mean to offend anybody. So I just think it's cool that we all can read literally the exact same words and have such different interpretations. Hi, baby. You want to read 1-star reviews with me? I give you 5 stars. I would give you 5 stars. I love you. So, oh, hello. So I'm going to hop onto my Goodreads and go to the books that I've rated 5 stars, click on them, and then scroll through some of the 1-star reviews. Hello, where's my Goodreads app? It's like I use this app every day and I can't find it. Sort by rating. We're gonna start off a little bit easy on me, and we're gonna do some of the books I rated 5 stars a long time ago that maybe I wouldn't consider 5-star anymore. So I'm gonna start off with Archer's Voice. Okay, this review. It says, someone explain to me the hype around this book, please. I honestly felt nothing, and maybe it could be me, but I have a lot of issues with this book to know it's not me. Don't expect me to feel bad just because it's a popular book and pull the it's not the book, it's me bullshit, because it is very much the book. The fact I haven't heard any criticism on this book makes me wonder if I didn't read this right, but some people agreed with me, so I'm gonna stick to my view. The romance, way too fast. The plot, don't know where it went. The solution, rushed. The characters, not likable. Yikes. This one. Never have I ever read a romance with a straighter face. Real footage of me reading this book. And it's a gif of Oprah. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Archer's Voice feels like you're reading someone's diary entry. It does, but I thought that's why I liked it. Wish I could turn back time to the good old days when there was no effing book talk to trick me into reading some cheesy ass books about some lame one-dimensional characters written by authors who have no idea what the F they are talking about. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna go to a book I feel a little bit more passionate about because I read that so long ago I don't really remember. I'm gonna go to Long Way Down, which is the 9th book in the Addicted Calloway Sister series. It's Reich and Daisy's final book, and I will protect Reich and Daisy with my entire heart. Like, the gloves are gonna come off. Oh my gosh. People are mean. I giggle every time I think about blank falling off the cliff or the blonde B-word almost dying during childbirth. Yikes, it's just a book, man. Again, wish Reich Meadows died on that cliff. I'm free. Worst experience of my effing life. Why did you finish it? If reading this book is truly the worst experience of your entire life, first of all, that's good. Like, what are you complaining about? She literally says, I wanted to DNF this book so bad, but I love the way it feels to be a hater, so I persevered just so I could write a review. Tell me you're a miserable person without telling me you're a miserable person. Be so for real. I will actually curl in a ball of embarrassment if any of these reviews are from you guys and I'm just like ripping you apart. I am so sorry. So sorry. I will protect Reich and Daisy at all costs. Don't come for them. Reich swears like he's a 12-year-old. Yes, and that's why I like him. Daisy is every single quirky trope in one character, and it's so goddamn annoying. She's not a pick-me girl. They said she's a pick-me girl. I love Daisy. She's complex. Okay, I could spend all day on this book. I'm getting defensive. While we're on the topic though, I'm gonna quickly go to the epilogue novel, Some Kind of Perfect, and we're gonna look at 1-star reviews for that one because that is like one of my favorite books of all time. These are hard though because some of the reviews have spoilers and I don't want to spoil anything. This, just the most overrated series ever. I've never seen such a useless group of millionaires. Okay. This book is actually making me hate reading. I'm so sorry. What? The most boring book I've ever read. How? These books have no plots. That's the point. They're character driven. There is a plot, but like you fall in love with the characters and that's why you want to read them. Ugh. These people. Thank God I'm finally done with this series. I don't know what possessed me to finish this, but it was so awful and it aged me 10,000 years and I'm disappointed in myself. Hello? What? I love this. It says, did not enjoy, but I think I might have just been in my hater era when I read. Ignore my rating. That's so valid. Like, you're so valid. I like your 1-star review because that's so valid. Okay, let's do... Should we do the Nightingale? I feel like the Nightingale might be too fresh in my heart, but we're gonna do it. Never have I ever read a book by such a clueless, airheaded author. Tell me you did not just call Kristen Hanna airheaded. I know you didn't. Like... Girl, we did not read the same book. Oh my gosh, people are so sassy. I could not even get 20% through the book before throwing in the towel. I'm so sorry. If you read 20% of the book, you have no right to rate it a 1-star. I will only rate books I DNF'd if I'm like over 70% through. 20%, that's really pushing it. Like, maybe just don't leave a rating. John. Come on, John. Get it together. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do The Wish by Nicholas Sparks. If you follow me on TikTok, I talk about this book all the dang time. Oh. It says, Dear Nicholas Sparks, the audacity. Next time you have the nerve to write from a pregnant 16-year-old female's perspective, do us all a favor and don't. Why is she kind of valid, though? Like... I read this when I was kind of young. I don't know if it was offensive. I don't know if I would have noticed if it was offensive. Wait, is this book so like problematic? This person said, I read this book so you don't have to. A highlight was when the author had the main character say that a silver lining to her postpartum depression was losing the baby weight. Was that said? Have I been blindly recommending the most problematic book to you guys? I feel so humbled right now. Also so unsure of everything. I need to not read these anymore. Maybe I need to reread that book. Mile High. I love this book, but a lot of people do not. So, 10 years of therapy. Dude, you are owed some kind of refund because it's not looking good. Talking about the male main character. I love Evan Zanders. He's a little bit flawed, okay? But aren't we all? Aren't we all? DNF at page 80. Again, I just don't think you can rate a book 1 star if you only read like 4% of it. Like, him, I'm the biggest man-ho and F anything with a pulse, but deep down I'm a sweet and good guy. Her, I'm so body conscious that it's my damn personality and I'm not like the other girls, just an absolute bore. Oh my gosh. I'm tired of these narratives. It's just lame and boring. DNF'd at 6%. 6%. 6%. He's so for real. DNF, DNF, DNF. I'm sorry, we need to have rules. We need to have rules about how far you have to get in a book before you can rate it 1 star. Tell me that doesn't seem a little bit unfair. Whatever. Yours truly. How does anyone not like this book? Let's see. DNF'd at 30%. I'm so disappointed in this. Brianna absolutely effing sucked and seriously needed some therapy, and I hated being in Jacob's head. I hated being in the head of someone with anxiety. What an interesting thing to say. The amount of times I screamed for them to shut the F up to themselves was unmatched. You sound like a ray of sunshine, B. You really do. Ray of sunshine. DNF'd at 22%. 1 star, and she says, I dock a star for every 10 real-life things you mention in a book. What? What do you mean? Like a dog? Like if I mention like a cup of coffee? Everything you mention in a book is a real life thing. What do you mean? Explain yourself, Katie. Yeah, I'm done reading this. I will protect Abby at all costs. I love her. A 7-year slip. I'm about to get my feelings hurt. I disliked this book from the jump and I couldn't quite put my finger on why. Until chapter 2. You really sat with that not knowing for so long? All the way to chapter 2? I don't know how you made it. Nearly every sentence feels like a run-on sentence. Oh no, you're not gonna critique Ashley Poston's writing. She is like poetic. Poetic. like, I know we're not slut shaming right now. I know we're not. This one's kind of funny. It says, girl was in a love triangle with the same man and it was boring as hell. She was though. Like, that's valid. She was, but I liked it. I ate it up. Let's do a couple more. Let's do Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. This one might be hard because of spoilers as well. This is the 5th book in the Magnolia Park series and this ripped my heart out. Ripped my heart. BJ and Magnolia, I hope you two break up again. Don't wish that on them. Jessa Hastings belongs to the category of authors that should never have picked up a pen in the first place. No. Have pick up a pen. Pick. Not even the right grammar in that sentence. Nice. As usual, I skimmed for Daisy and Christian. That's so funny because I feel like I do that for Magnolia and BJ in Daisy books. I feel like you're really one or the other. But is that really worthy of a 1 star? I take my 1 stars very seriously, like almost as serious as my 5 stars. People feel like they're just dishing out the 1 stars like candy. The worst book of the series? I could not disagree more. This book did not need to be 700 pages. I strongly disagree. Every word in this book felt intentional and I needed it to be there. I love this book. I love this book. Okay, we're gonna do one more. My most recent 5-star read, actually. That is Reckless from the Chestnut Spring series, and I did not expect to give this 5 stars. If you watch my reading vlog, you know the reasons why I was not expecting to give this 5 stars. I am begging authors to stop writing sex scenes to pander to the spicy book talk crowd. It's not the amount of steam in this book I have an issue with. It actually felt quite low, but the way it was written. I couldn't decide if I should laugh or cringe. Turns out I did both. All the spicy scenes feel written for TikTok videos. Cringe. Really? I don't remember it being that cringe. If you are a self-loathing person who has no worth for your own mind and soul, this is the series I recommend you to read. That is me. What did she say I am? Self-loathing person with no worth for my own mind and soul. DNF, DNF, DNF. Again, I don't think you should rate them if you DNF them before the halfway point. Okay, this person said that he gave her an ick at the beginning when he was following her car really closely, like riding her car and flashing his brights at her when she was trying to drive in the snow. I could see that giving you the ick, but for you to give a book 1 star because he was kind of an a-hole one time, like 1 star for that. Maybe that makes it like a 3 star. 1? 19% DNF. I'm done. I'm done. We have got to stop rating books 1 star when we read about 3.5 pages of them. Simply put the book away, delete it off your Goodreads shelf, donate it if you don't want to read it. 1 star when you barely read any of it. Be so for real. Be so for real. All right, I told you guys I was gonna get a little bit defensive. I love my 5-star books with my whole heart, and you can respectfully disagree, but you may not give them 1 star. I'm sorry. Joking. You can, but I will strongly disagree with you, and I will argue with you until the end of time because my 5-star reads are my 5-star reads and I love them. But that was still kind of fun. I don't know. Books are just so funny. Like, we're reading literally the exact same words on a piece of paper and we have such different perspectives and points of view. It's just always funny to see. But that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of just short and sweet sit down video. Hope it was fun. It was kind of fun for me to film. I've seen so many of these and they're just so funny every time. So this is all in good fun. Always. You can always have your own opinions. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. But it gets a little bit serious when you talk about the Addicted Calloway Sisters series. I'm not gonna lie. But that's all for today's video. Make sure you join my book club on Patreon if you're interested. Follow me on all the things. They're always linked down below. And make sure you're subscribed here so you don't miss any future videos. I will catch you in the next one. Bye, book besties.